And I know, I'm sorry, I have to go over a little bit of the cookie cutter stuff. I just want to reiterate that I say this in literally every single video, but your network is your net worth. I became friends with a guy that I met now 3 years ago when I was shadowing a cervical fusion with a neurosurgeon. And we've been friends for 3 years, and since then he's introduced me to some of his friends and his network, and that's opened up a massive, massive funding opportunity for us in the company. And the reason that we were able to get our first $30,000 check, and the reason why I'm even on this road trip we are today, because this has been an extension of his network, his friends of friends of friends. So it's really like if one door opens and closes in your face, there's gonna be another one that opens up eventually. And that's been my philosophy for everything for this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to film once we get inside there, so wish me luck. All right, it went really well. He took the safe with him, which is the agreement you sign for equity. He didn't sign it and give it back, but hey, it's a start. It is what it is. He's like, I'm looking at a couple more deals towards the end of the year, and he's like, this is one of the top, if not the top of my list. So I'll look to see what I can do. I can circulate it to the rest of my network, but I'm taking it as a W. I also, with my other investors, set them up with my attorney to make sure that they can get the LLC brought in the next 2 weeks so we can bring in $250,000. So it's up. Let's keep going. Time for 4-wheel. So we're just starting the ride. I found a quick friend. Let's go. What are we doing right now? I go through this bamboo forest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got it. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's literally just chilling. Bro, what is going on right now? I'm literally driving this on the top of a hill right now. Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. I'm on a flip and I'm still wearing sunglasses. In the pitch black right now. Literally just got lost. You guys can see this. It's fucking crazy. I feel like I'm literally in a movie right now. What are we doing? It doesn't feel like you're going fast at all either. Like right now, I'm literally going 40 miles an hour and hitting bumps and filming. Dude, this is the woods room. This is the woods room. This is the woods version of the back rooms.
Dude, I wanted to drive one of these for so long.
Everyday people to demonize or even hurt.
We officially made it back from the adventure and the pitches, and now it's like going through the process of finalizing the next steps with all of those. It's just a pain in the ass. And it's getting close to Thanksgiving too, so like we're getting ready for that. People are unwinding, people are starting to like not respond, blah, blah, blah. That 4-wheeler ride was the craziest experience I think I've ever had.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yeah, of course. End goal was create a remote patient monitoring platform and an ecosystem for people to be able to just not only wear and get non-invasive treatment inside and outside of care facilities, but also be able to directly get feedback on the progress that they're making with their physician, with their physical therapist, with their chiropractor, stuff like that. So that was an accelerator program that we'd applied for like way back when that had rejected our application, but they were taking time to talk to us about why our application got rejected, which was super nice of them. And I know it's a bunch of pissed off people, so I was trying to be as like nice as possible because I was upset, but whatever. And they said it was because we weren't in market. So that's pretty much like how it is with everything. We just got to keep clawing and scratching to get through this FDA clearance stuff to make sure that we're able to get in the market, start selling, start showing more sales traction and working with partners and stuff. Because that's where we've seen a roadblock for everything, and it just makes it like a difficult thing. But I mean, it is what it is. You got to keep cooking. Figure out a way. We just got another pitch set up for tomorrow to add more guys onto the syndicate, and I'm super excited about it. So I have a pitch tomorrow night, and I have to do a lot of the FDA pre-submission stuff, and the $10,000 check got mailed. The $5,000 check got mailed. We are just waiting on this $25,000 wire. Happy Thanksgiving. It is officially turkey time, which means it is also time for a turkey trot. I'm officially feeling better. We came into today like really well. The investors said they're officially in for 100 grand. We just need you to send over your safe and supporting documents and we'll sign it and we're in. So we're about to crush this. I'm gonna do 3.2 miles celebrating Turkey Day. Probably should get a little stretch in. I was supposed to go to the gym last night, but I haven't seen my whole family in a little bit now. And everybody came over and everybody was together. And it was cool to get to spend some time with them. But I need to get some Lectra on my legs, get some recovery going because I did not stretch enough for these 3.5 miles. Before we do go on the run, one more thing. It actually is so sick that my brother and I were talking about this. He was like, what car should I get? And I was like, honestly, I think the Broncos are pretty dope. And you guys have seen this in a couple of videos now, but literally less than 7 days later, he copped this Bronco. And proud of him, happy for him. Now, also, favorite thing about this, let me get these glasses back on. Check this out. Literally, favorite thing about this is the antenna is like a little, let me see if I can, the antenna is a bullet. It's so cool. Now, I got Big X on my ears, Hoka's on my feet, and Miles under my belt. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's do a little montage there, but I gotta get these miles in to enjoy some turkey. Let's do it. 3.2 miles later, at literally just above an 8-minute pace. My goal is to get it under 7, but now it's time to enjoy some Thanksgiving. Woohoo! What do you gotta say?
There's nothing in it.
Having a hell of a time here at the Henry residence.
Get philosophical. You always say, put me on the YouTube. You're on the YouTube.
Keystone, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dang.
I'm so nervous to shotgun a beer.
Big Steve. Thanksgiving 2024.
Too many.
Cheers, boys.
Wow.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, it was wet.
Swallow.
Uh-oh, it's going up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Put your shirt back on. Ah!
You can't take your shirt off and do that.
I was stressing about that for the last like 2 days. We officially got the $10,000 check. I can't hold it up, so I'm gonna hold this up instead because this is the envelope that it came in, but it is sitting on my desk right here. There's just a bunch of my bank details, so I can't hold it up. Oh my God. What a great feeling to hit post-workout right after. Wait. Hold on.
Congratulations, bro. Great job.
Hit him with a woo! Woo! After a ton of time and consideration, conversations with my family, my parents, my friends, and God, I've decided that it would be in my best interest to take my talents to the University of Lectra, baby. Let's go! Woo! Woo! Next 4 years, let's go. We're going to the freaking moon. Is exactly how I feel after signing this $10,000 check to be able to keep the company alive and keep going. But seriously though, I have to get this signed and in the account. Let's finish it. Right now I'm adding all the information like into my phone right now from the recipient details. So you add like who's sending the check, what's the information around it, so that I can update my finances in QuickBooks and make sure that my accountant knows that I'm spending money and bringing in money from the right people the right way. And boom, just like that, you take a picture of the front, the back, and then you deposit it. Look, check it out. your $10,000 check was deposited, which means we're staying alive. Wise man once said, I'm not stopping till we're chilling at the top. But now, with this money that's going to be coming in, it attracts more investors and gets us closer to our full $2 million raise. Because we saw circled a pretty good amount of money, including interest now from a professional sports coach to invest in the MLS. One of the best soccer players in U.S. soccer history wants to invest. What the fuck is life? Let's go. That's what makes it all fun. That's what makes the process worth living, worth doing. If it was easy, every single person would have a $1 billion company. But unfortunately, through the process of you guys watching these videos, it's pretty fucking hard. But since we got this $10,000 check, we are able to fight another day. But unfortunately, one day doesn't help build a $1 billion company. So there's a lot more things that have to keep going to continue to make this dream a reality. Like bringing in these other checks, landing these partnerships with massive sports teams like you guys know that we're going to be demoing in a couple weeks with the Chargers, and continuing the product development to make sure that we can keep our margins high and our cost of goods down and be able to import to the United States and start building here. So there's so many things and so many doors that are continuing to open and all these opportunities that keep presenting themselves in front of us, but nothing's going to happen unless we're able to make it happen. And I say the best way to predict the future is to create it. So I appreciate all you guys watching this video and seeing us actually get the money from what we talked about 7 days ago that you guys literally saw from ground zero of this entire process. But now we're really just getting started, because the next thing comes with making sure that we secure these massive, massive checks for hundreds of thousands of dollars as early as the next video to be able to open up this next round of product development so we can turn this $10 million company into a $100 million company into a $1 billion company. I mean, you guys can see it. I'm doing this all from my bedroom, but as we continue to build, grow, scale, it's not going to be much longer. I always say, persistence closes the distance.